Sup guys, it's Idle Obelisk Miner Beginner's Guide, and we got some idle rewards here, so you get offline rewards and that is nice. Honestly, I have no idea what's the limit of those, so I haven't been offline for long, but you get quite a good amount of resources over there, and they will be based on the current stage. So if you want to get some lower tier stuff, you have to go to the lower tier area. So now let's go over the game and how you should progress in order to be the most effective, destroy obelisks and plow forward easily. First things first, yes, you want to destroy those manually early on, and honestly don't invest a lot of resources into your drone, because early on he is pretty much useless. Like, that thing is flying around, but its damage output is insane. Look at that. It's trying, but it will take forever to clear the map, to clear the area, and honestly, the easiest way to automatically farm offline is to install LD Player and run macros that will actually allow your finger-like behavior all around the map, and that will clear stuff way faster. How to do that? If you don't know, I will make a separate video for that, but you have to download LD Player for that. The link will be down below in the video description. Other than not upgrading your drone, you want to do the right upgrades for yourself and collect enough resources early on. Yeah, recrafting is getting more expensive as you go higher tier, so keep it in mind. And another interesting topic, that sometimes you will need lower tier resources like copper or tin for some upgrades. Which upgrades to focus on? Obviously, the first pick is pickaxe upgrade. That is essential to increase your damage, and that's really important for everything. Then the pickaxe radius, that will allow the radius to be higher, so it will be easier to clear map. After that, you can go for critical, but early on it's not that efficient. You need to level up high enough for that to be really good, and it's mostly efficient closer to the pre-prestige time, when you want to go defeat an obelisk or fight it. So for the obelisk fight, that might be pretty good because it will increase your DPS quite a lot. Double craft chance is really good because you can get, well, more ore, not ore, but bars like that. Same goes for multi-rock chance, you can get more ores like that. Bombs, honestly, I don't like bombs that much because you have to use them manually, unless you use macro for that. So yeah, bombs are good for macroing, for example, really good, but unless you get the auto bomb usage, it's useless. Ore sell price closer to the end game, when you sell all your existing ores to get the gold, to get the drone parts, and crit damage is good when you get the crit. So that's what we have for the current skill set right here. Another thing, as you can see, my level is capped right now, so I can't get any more levels, and that means that I can't get any more prestige points as I level up. In order to change that, I have to destroy the obelisk. And in order to get ready for the obelisk fight, you want to open all your chests over here. Let's do that, bam. Open all your relic chests if you have those as well, because that might be good. And get ready with the upgrades. Pick the ones that gives you crit chance, crit damage, flat damage bonus, all that stuff. Not this, like this crit damage will do. Pickaxe damage, those things will do. Use them all before the fight. That's the mistake I did last time. I didn't manage to defeat the obelisk by the goddamn 900 health, which is just 1 or 2 attacks. So yes, guys, get ready for the fight before going into it. Let's go into it right now and defeat it without any bonuses, because we can. Obelisk is defeated, and obelisk is just your progression that will stay through the prestiges, which is really important. So let's claim rewards. There we go, obelisk leveled up. It's stronger now, it will be harder to defeat. It have higher armor, that means it need higher minimum damage to do the proper damage. And it will unlock drone suits, I like that. So drones are getting better after this. So what have we unlocked? We unlocked the bomb upgrade mechanics, which is, once again, for me, I think they are pretty useless. I use bombs only when I farm some stuff. So, you know, early on it's nice, go away. Early on is good, like when you just start out, you go to the bomb screen over here, you use those, you press fire, and you get free resources just like that, so you won't have to manually go around that. But as you can see at our current stage already, they are not that efficient, because the ores are not being destroyed by the bombs. Let's go deeper. So here, bombs will be even less efficient, so that's why I don't recommend you guys to invest a lot into them, specifically early on, so focus on your pickaxe mostly. Early on, this is not an idle game. You have to do manual labor here. But after some time, it can get idle though. Moreover, getting to the higher obelisk level increased our level capacity, so we can get more XP right now and get even more points after the prestige, and it's really important. I think it's really important to go as far as possible for the prestige. Doing it early on doesn't make sense, specifically after the first or second prestige, because the prices are crazy for the relics there, so yeah, artifacts. You won't be able to afford anything basically. So yeah, right now to summon the new artifact we have to spend 80 points and prestige will give us 60 points. Can you imagine? That's not good. Keep in mind that when you destroy ores, or chunks of ores, whatever, when you mine stuff, your chest gouges will fill, and use it to your own advantage. Specifically, I like the relic ones because those will stay and those are passives, so those are nice. So now, after level 30, each level will give us 5 prestige points. Pretty good. As the time goes by, your upgrades will be more and more expensive, so it will be longer and longer to get them. Double craft chance and double rock chance will help you out a lot with that to get that stuff faster, but don't get your hopes up, it will still be pretty slow. Sometimes it might be a good idea to go back if you want to get something like crit chance, for example, over here. For that you need the basic ores that you don't have available right now. So yeah, in order to do that, just click the up button and go to the area where you get the ores that you need. And here, you can actually use the drone because it will one-shot them, or the bombs because that will one-shot them as well. So that will be not really one-shotting them. What the hell? Oh my god, that's annoying. Now there is a good question. Should you go as low as possible when you unlock the next floor? If you don't need the specific ore anymore, you should. If you do need something, like for example, next floor we won't get those blue ores anymore, we should stay here unless we get our upgrades, if we are planning to do the long run, right? If we are here for the XP only though, the deeper you are, the more XP you get for the chunks you destroy. So yeah, for the XP you gotta go as low as possible, but for the long-term progression you need the upgrades, and in order to get the upgrades you need specific ores, so try to balance between those two things. And another tip for you guys, if you want to prestige right now and don't want to push anymore, you don't want to fight the obelisk or something like that, like you really want to prestige right now, there is no point upgrading the ores to the bars, because ingots are nice, but you can get money for that. So in that case, you want to go here, get ore price increase as high as possible, and go sell all your ores. So sell everything that you have, and then go and buy your drone parts. There we go, with the money that you have. And then you can use that in order to upgrade your drone and make it better. So that's always a good thing, because those guys are your future passive income guys. So there we go, we increase the radius and it's way bigger right now, I like it. And it's also a good idea to time yourself properly, like for example in 3 minutes we will get the next attempt at the obelisk, and it will be a smart thing for us for now, since we are fully upgraded, we got the maximum damage, to wait here, do the obelisk fight, and then do the prestige, even though we're not getting any more XP for mining. While we wait, I want to talk a little bit about the current event. I don't know if it will be persistent event or not. It's pretty straightforward. Your miner is going around fighting enemies, and when his health drops to 0, he will start over, and your goal is to go to the highest wave possible. You got not that many upgrades here though. The diamond upgrades, we don't get those because they are diamond upgrades. Who needs that? Diamonds are good for persistent game modes. Here you can get the attack damage, maximum health, attack speed, move speed, and other stats. And you get the tier 1s, but tier 2 and tier 3 upgrades, but in order to get those you need to go to the higher stage, higher wave basically. So for now we're limited to tier 1. And I advise you guys to work on the damage. So for example, right now we have the 16 damage and the slimes of the second wave have 20 health. And our damage isn't enough, so I'm trying to get the 20 health over here in order to take them out in one hit. That will be really good. You can upgrade some move speed as well, so you can farm faster. That's like basically the farm speed for us. And health. Criticals are not that important in my opinion, because they don't generate that amount of significant constant damage. So getting through the attack damage, maximum damage, attack speed and move speed is most important. And once again, evenly spreading your resources is a key, because as you go higher, it will increase in price. But I think milestones like 24 attack damage are really important. But since this game mode will last for 16 days, it's a long-term commitment, so keep it in mind. So let's get ready for the boss fight and go attack the obelisk with our fully upgraded attacks. And we're doing some damage actually. I thought it would be way worse, but it's actually not that bad. Although we use the rare ingredients that will disappear after this and won't be available for us again. So we managed to do 75,000 damage. That's like almost 1/3 of its health. It's way better than I thought it will be. So let's go. And when you defeat it, you will get gems as well. Keep it in mind, you can get gems from this source as well. So that's nice. And yeah, when you are done with everything, go prestige. There we go. And spend those points either on the new artifact, or if you get something good, like for example pickaxe damage here, you can spend it there. Triple craft chance is good. Like all of those bonuses are really nice, but I want to see what else will. Oh, bomb damage, that's horrible. I just figured out that the bomb damage doesn't really scale with our damage, so that's like for early game progression. The good thing that bombs now take out the copper as well, so yes, that's therefore an early game progression mechanic right here. And yeah guys, from now on it's rinse and repeat unless you unlock some new things. Let me know if you have extra tips for the beginner players for the first few days for this game. If you have any opinion on this guide as well, let me know there as well. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit that bell button so you won't miss any videos, and check out the video description for additional links. We have the LD player where you can play the mobile games on PC, so you won't have to wait. You have the playlist with other game reviews and guides for this game, maybe depending how many videos I will make. My other YouTube channels, my social media, my Discord. I have 3 YouTube channels right now, so I would appreciate if you guys would subscribe to all of those. Other than that guys, thank you very much for watching. That's about it for now. Stan Kosh out. Have a good one. Bye.